Alright guys, what is going on? Match reaction. Bayern Munich 1, PSG nil. And it's a big win for Bayern Munich. Bayern have already lost in the Champions League this season to Aston Villa. They were quite low down in the table with Bayern Munich. And so are PSG. Both of these teams have kind of struggled in the Champions League so far this season. But it is Bayern Munich that do get the victory in this matchup. But yeah, the game overall, in my opinion, was poor. It was not a great game to watch, to be honest. It was very scrappy, very messy. I think both teams kind of struggled to keep the ball today. Bayern did have more possession, but yeah, both teams really struggled to keep the ball and to create many big opportunities today. I thought we were going to get goals in this game. We did get one goal, but I thought we would get more than that. But yeah, I think for Bayern, it was just about the win today. You're at home, you've got a tough game, tough opposition, and it was all about, I think, for Company just to get the win today, and that's exactly what they've done. But for PSG, Luis Enrique, PSG is struggling. They are struggling. I think that's now, I'm pretty sure, back-to-back Champions League defeats. I think, obviously, they lost to Atletico Madrid, and I think that was the last Champions League match day. So, back-to-back defeats in the Champions League for PSG. Things not looking good for them as it stands. I think at the minute, PSG aren't even in the playoff spots. I think they're actually going out so far. So, PSG really need to wake up and start getting some wins on the board in the Champions League. Because if they don't, then they're out. They're not even going to make the playoffs. Bayern Munich, I think, will be fine though now. You expect Bayern to make like the semi-finals at least, to be honest. But for PSG, who knows what's going to happen with them this season in the Champions League. But yeah, going back to the game, I thought Kim Min-jae today was by far man of the match. Monster performance by Kim Min-jae today. I know he got the goal, which we'll talk about in a bit, but just his defending as well. It was just unbelievable by Kim Min-jae. He was just so dominant. He was just more. He just wanted it more than all the PSG attackers, it seemed, today. And he was just brilliant. Heading the ball away so many times from crosses, and just dealing with the danger and just reading the game so well. And yeah, just a brilliant performance today by Kim Min-jae. And yeah, he was by far the standout performer today. I think Kim Min-jae. You look at the big players, for both teams, couldn't really get into the game, to be honest. The attackers today, it just wasn't their sort of night. Defences kind of came out on top because there was only one goal scored, and it was a scrappy goal, to be honest. But let's talk about the chances, the goals, the incidents that happened in the game. So Bayern do take a 1-0 lead in the 38th minute. That man, like I just said, Kim Min-jae with the goal, and it's a mess. It is a mess. It's a corner to PSG. Kimmich, who had two previous corners, which were both kind of poor, really. One didn't beat the first man, then one went to the back stick, which the keeper managed to punch it away. But this time, it's a better delivery. It is at the near post again, but it's a bit more pace on it. Keeper comes out to try and punch it. Completely just messes it up, the keeper. I forgot the name of the PSG keeper, but replacement of Donnarumma. I felt he had a good game. I do actually felt the PSG keeper had a good game tonight. But just that one moment, that one lapse of concentration, he comes out to punch it, misses it, falls straight at Kim Min-jae, who heads it into an empty net. I think the PSG players wanted the foul. I think they felt like Marquinhos was being fouled, but for me, no foul, clear goal, and the goal got given. So Bayern 1-0 up at half-time. I think they deserved it, Bayern. I think they did deserve that 1-0 lead at half-time. And, going into the second half, could PSG potentially get the equaliser, or can Bayern kill the game, or will they defend out the 1-0 lead? It got significantly easier for Bayern Munich. Ousmane Dembele got shown a red card in the 57th minute. Already got booked in the first half, Dembele, which I can't actually remember the tackle that he got booked for. But this one is a clear second yellow card. PSG on the attack, gets pulled back to the edge of the box. Dembele, though, with a heavy touch, allows Alphonso Davies to sneak in, take the ball. Dembele lunges, scissor tackle. You know, they're always dangerous, them scissor tackles. Gets nowhere near the ball, Dembele, showing a second yellow. Can have no complaints. No complaints, Ousmane Dembele. It's a clear second yellow card. I don't know why he's lunging in there. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's thinking. He's let his team down. I actually don't know how long Dembele is out for. Let me know in the comments. Is it 3 games? Is it 1 game? I mean, I presume it's 1 game because it wasn't a straight red, but yeah, I'm not too sure. But yeah, from the minute that red card happened, PSG just never really looked like scoring, to be honest. It kind of just killed them, really. And Bayern kind of just dominated from there on out. But they couldn't get the second goal, Bayern. So there was always a chance for PSG, but it didn't happen, unfortunately. But yeah, I think another standout player for me tonight for Bayern was Kingsley Coman on that left wing. You know, him and Hakimi was a good battle. It was a very good battle, that. I do think Coman had the better of Hakimi tonight. I know he didn't score, but he should have scored, Kingsley Coman. He had 3 good chances to score, and he just couldn't do it. But he had a good game, Coman. But yeah, ultimately, it's a big win for Bayern Munich. It's another loss for PSG, who are struggling at the minute in the Champions League. They really need to get that act together. Bayern, though, I think back-to-back wins that for Bayern. I think they beat Benfica 1-0. So back-to-back 1-0 wins for Bayern, I'm pretty sure. But I think that's all it's about. Just, you know, especially in the group stages of the Champions League, just get the wins. You know, and I think Company at half-time would be like, don't throw this game away. You know, shut up shop and just see out the victory. And that's exactly what they did. Obviously, the 10 men would have helped. But yeah, it's a huge win for Bayern. But yeah, ultimately, overall, the game was poor, and I was expecting a lot better tonight, to be honest. But guys, let me know in the comments what you thought of the match. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll catch you later.